Hello, everybody. Hold on, let me make sure the volume is up. I hope that the volume is up so you guys can hear me nice and clearly. I like to say good afternoon. I haven't been on here for a minute since the last video that I have posted to my channel. Oh, I'm a little hot. Maybe I need to change this shirt because it was really chilly this morning here. But I just wanted to come in and say good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever, morning, noon, night, however. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S World. I just wanted to come in just for a brief moment and just say that, wow, society, the way of the world, the things that is going on in the world is so crucial, and it makes you scared, you know what I mean? That because there's so much tension and so much that's going on in the atmosphere that sometimes you don't know how to take it. Sometimes you don't know how to address it. But it's a lot. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot. And you have to stay prayed up. I don't know your religion. I am Baptist. I grew up in a little, like multiple churches or something like that, but the church that I grew up was a Baptist church. And so I consider myself as a Baptist. But yeah, there's just so much going on. It's so crucial in the world that we don't know. We don't know that a lot of people think that, hey, we're living in the last days. I truly, sincerely believe that we're living in the last days. And if you have not yet made peace with the Heavenly Father up above, again, I don't know your religion. So, it's time. It's really time, because time is winding up. There's just so much that's going on in this world. Sometimes you can't say things to people. Sometimes you have to be careful what you say to people. It's getting to the point, even if you bump into somebody might want to hurt you or whatever the means may be. But I just wanted to get on here and just say quickly that mindful, cautious, and careful. Please be careful out here, because it is getting very, very, very vicious out here. I can't say the world itself. It's the people in the world that makes it so toxic and so crucial and so, where you just so scared and nervous that you don't know if you walk out your door, that may be your last time. You don't know if you lay down, that may be your last time. You don't know. You just don't know. You know what I mean? And I just wanted to, just express my feelings of how I feel, Let me get some water here, guys. I need some water. I don't know why my back is hurting. I drink too much water for my back to hurt. I think it's my mattresses on my bed. It makes my back hurt. It's firm, but it makes my back hurt. Look at this, guys. Have you guys had your water? Get your water intake, guys. It is very important. This water here, well, not this particular water, but water itself is very, very important to have, because it flushes the system. It purifies the kidneys. It helps the liver. It rejuvenates you, it hydrates you, and you need this in your body. Hold on, guys. Oh my God, that is so good. That yum good. But yeah, so every time you turn on the news, you turn to 3, you turn to 6, you turn to 10, you turn to 29, you turn to 57, or whatever your channel may be, there's always something crucial that's going on in society, in the world. You never can hear nothing absolutely positively positive that's in the world. And it just makes you nervous, and it makes you scared, like, wow, Lord, what is going on here? But that's here or there. I just wanted to just say, just be mindful, cautious, and careful, and watch your whereabouts and things of that sort. I saw on, I believe it was YouTube just the other day. Was it YouTube? I think it was YouTube. I don't know where this young lady was going or whatever. and it was this truck that pulled up or something, and there was no one, absolutely no one in sight. No one in sight to help this young lady, you know what I mean? And she was grabbed. She was grabbed, and she screamed and hollered for her life. And I don't know if she got away. I know she broke free of him, but I don't know if she actually got away from him because he ran behind her. You have to be careful, guys, girls, guys, whatever, you know what I mean? You have to be careful about your surroundings, who you trust, who you believe, who you confide in. You understand what I'm saying? And another thing, do not, under any circumstance at all, if somebody wants to come to you, I'm just telling you from my point of view. I'm not saying that this is what they're doing, or this is what they might do, or this is what they're already doing. But I'm just saying from my point of view, if someone walks up to you, okay, let's take this as an example. This is let's just say this is a pamphlet, this is a pamphlet. And somebody walks up to you that you absolutely never ever seen, and they walked up to you and say, hey, how you doing? You know what I mean? Would you like to take this pamphlet and read about so and so and so and so? We have a great deal going on, da 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 da. Do not, under no circumstance, don't look at my corn muffin, guys. You can't have it. I'm just using this as a prior example. Let me turn it this way. Be more than welcome to, if you want to flash through it. Do not take it. Please do not take it under no circumstance. Now, they may have sprayed their hands with something to protect themselves from asphyxiating themselves to getting whatever toxic chemicals they have applied to that pamphlet. Okay? Do not, please, I beg of you, do not take it. Do not take it and put it in your hand and touch it, because you never know. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that this is what they're doing. I'm just giving you prior examples of things that could possibly happen out here, guys. And you take your hands and you place it upon that pamphlet that you took from that person, man or woman, and somebody laying back in the cut and they're watching, like, hey, okay, well, she did or he did take the pamphlet and their hands touched it. And all of a sudden, you're feeling delusional. You're feeling sleepy. You're feeling tired. You're not feeling yourself. You're feeling like the earth is spinning. You know what I mean? Okay, what does that mean? That could possibly mean that pamphlet could have been contaminated with some kind of toxic stuff to draw you in, to have you to the point where you start feeling dizzy and delusional and pass out. When you wake up, you may be in some other damn country somewhere, okay? Some other damn state somewhere. Excuse me. Or you may just be held hostage that can be manipulated, used, violated, sex trafficking, all sorts of things, guys. I am just giving you a verbal warning to please be careful out here. There are so many things that people, the world is just so toxic sometimes that you just don't know what to do. You don't know who to trust. You don't know who to believe. You don't know who to confide in. You just have to be aware of your surroundings and everything that stands before you, in front of you, behind you, on the side of you, each side of you, up above you, underneath you. You have to be aware, okay? I remember, I'm going to give you a prime example that in Philadelphia, when I used to live in Philadelphia, which I no longer reside in Philly, there was, they used to, you know how they used to sell the oils and stuff like that, and because I used to love the oils. I used to go up on, in the city to the place up, I don't want to say, where I went, but I used to go up there and get all my oils from the oil store, because I knew that store itself was legit. I didn't have to worry about any unknown chemicals or something that's going to, I'm going to smell, that's going to lower me, and I'm going to faint, and then next thing you know, I'm in some other state, some other country or whatever. This was a legit place that sold all kinds of oils and everything like that. Very trustworthy store. But all in all, yeah, you just have to be careful, just, again, be mindful, cautious, and careful. Do not, and so any rate, I remember one day I was walking down to go to the store to go do a little shopping for myself, and this person came up. I don't know who the man was, he was selling like little oils and stuff. I never, ever in my life ever bought oils or perfume or anything off the street. Never. Never. If I don't go into the store to consume it, I will not buy it. Because you don't know if your life is being set up. You don't know if he said, well, let me just rub it on your back of your hand that you smell it. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare let that person rub that on your hand, okay? And tell you, oh, go ahead, smell it. And they rubbing it. You're not thinking, and you smell the next thing you know, you're getting ready to walk away, and you're like, oh, wait, hold, gotcha, you know what I mean? And then there stands in the background somewhere, on the low over there, in the bushes somewhere, and now they got you. When you wake up, you're in a whole new world. You're in a whole new world, okay? So the gentleman kept saying, let me rub a little bit on the back of your hand. I said, no, I'm good, bro. I said, I'm good. He's like, oh, 2 for $5. I said, no, it ain't gonna be no 2 for $5 because I don't want it. He said, you don't want to smell it? He said, I got all flavors, all smells and stuff. I said, I tell you what, you smell it. He said, I already know what it smelled like. You know what I mean? I said, I don't want it. So he got a little upset with me. He got a little angry with me. And I really didn't give a shit because in my soul and in my spirit and in my heart, I felt like that was some sort of a setup or something. That if I had let that man rub that oil on the back of my hand and I would have, consumed it and I would have smelled it, and next thing you know, bam, I done passed out and I wake up, I'm somewhere in a damn dungeon somewhere, chained the hell up or something. Or I'm in some other state, or I'm in some other country. Never, ever, guys, girls, define yourself to anything of that sort, okay? If you do not go into the store, ladies, and purchase your oils and your perfume, I beg of you in the name of God, do not smell any oils or take any kind of business cards or pamphlets or anything from anyone, because you don't know if this thing is toxic, because it's doing so much stuff in this world. So it makes you scared to just trust and believe in anything and anybody. You understand what I'm saying? And so the gentleman got upset with me, and he was like, it was only 2 for $5. Well, sis, what you think I'm trying to, you think I'm trying to hurt you or something? I said, at this point, I think you're getting upset with me because I don't want to buy your oil. You know what I mean? He could have easily, if he wanted to, possibility, but I would have tore his ass up, y'all. I'd have tore her ass up. Okay, if he would have tried to grab me, I'm a big girl. Back then, I was much healthier with my leg and stuff, my knee and stuff. If he would have grabbed me, I'd have kicked him in his bangalang until his bangalang would have fell from under his damn pants on the damn ground. You hear me what I'm saying? And when I seen that video with that young lady screaming and howling for her life, please help me, somebody help me, that thing hurt me to my heart. I don't know where it was, who it was, how it happened, when it happened. All I know, there's just so much that's on the YouTube, and I just can't believe and trust in anybody. I always watch my surroundings. Even when I leave my home, I look up and down, I look around, I look back, I peek through the exit to make sure nobody's standing in there, you know what I'm saying? And when I get on the elevator, I never ever get on the elevator with a man whom I don't know. I never get on the elevator with a man who I don't know. First of all, I don't do elevators. Secondly, I am very petrified and scared of elevators. Thirdly, I'm not going to get on that elevator until there's 3 or 4 people on there, and it has to be men and women, okay? A majority of the time when I get on the elevator, it's with my neighbor. Me and her gets on the elevator, or it's with my couple of other my neighbors here, because I know everybody, majority of the people here, that I want to say I can trust, but then again, like I said, you can't trust nobody because you don't know who to believe and who to trust in, okay? And so I went to walk away from the gentleman, and he was like, I don't believe, I don't believe, sister, you think that I'm that type of guy that you think. And I said, well, you're getting so offended by it. Hold on, guys. Let me see something. I said, you're getting so offended by it that, because I don't want to buy it. I don't want it. I don't need it, But just remember, guys, just please be careful. I'm going to get back to the second part of this. I have to go right now because I'm getting the text through that my ride is here. Okay, so I love you guys. So please remember to stay mindful, cautious, and careful. Do not accept anything. Do not smell anything from anybody because it can be toxic out here. Love you guys so much. Stay positive, stay blessed. Keep that peace and stay out of trouble. I will be back with part 2. Hope you enjoyed the video and understand the video. And please trust and believe me, it's going to be toxic out here. Bye, guys. I'll talk to you later.